Hey there, it's Mary out here at Aldney, Oklahoma. We've been plumbers this week. Let's hear Jim try to explain to me how it goes.
Actually, I don't know why, but I want to put this stuff in first, and then start over there and start plugging into the 3-inch line, cutting it as I come down this way.
How do you get the angle on it?
The angle.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we're going to use that level over there,
Okay.
and we're going to go half bubble, or that there's a little mark on there that shows it where the angle is right.
Okay.
But it's going to take and we're just going to put this in here and set it down in there, and as we come that way, we'll raise it up with the angle and put some dirt under it and keep going. And then if we get down here, we'll have to dig out from under it if we have to, but I don't think we will.
So he's going to have to use a split pipe on some of these, and I don't think we have all of them. And we didn't have everything that we needed. So for the rest of that day, we just worked as much as we could. And then we went shopping. And then we had a lovely little dinner by our campfire using our grill. We had hot dogs and s'mores with our kids. It was so nice seeing part of our family, and it was the very first time we had a group over to visit us before the house is finished. And I think they're going to like it out here. They had a great time. We used the side-by-side to take the kids out on a little ride, and we had a campfire when it got dark. The next day, we got up and got started right away. We worked hard all day long, probably up until about 8 p.m. So I've got this video at 2 speed. I cut out hours and hours of footage. It took a long time. Again, Jim and I are not plumbers, and so we just did the best that we could. We just are not willing to spend the money for plumbing. And so, well, actually, we're not willing to spend money on just about everything about this house. It is going to be completely built by Jim and I. And so hopefully we're saving a buck, and hopefully everything will be in the right place as far as the plumbing goes. It's really hard to measure when you don't have walls and flooring to go by. So you're just kind of winging it underneath the ground. So say a little prayer for us that everything comes out all right. I'm going to play a little music, and then I'll let you know what happens next. electric line is still sitting there. And that peg is shower drain. And this pipe going up is the vent. And this tall one right here, that is the washer and dryer drain. And the vent, there's actually going to be a wall there. Okay. We're going to have a little tiny room for the washer and dryer here. And then over there is going to be our vanity and sink. And it will lead right over here to that big pipe, which is the toilet. And right next to that is the bathtub. So we still have to put the shower in, and we will have everything for our L-shaped bathroom and our laundry room. We want to be able to put the laundry in after we take our clothes off. The other end, which we have a kitchen sink, which will be going through the center wall. So it's going to be laid right there in that little trench. And there's a little rebar post back in there. But the first rebar post is going to be a bathroom sink. The second one is going to be a toilet. And the third one's going to be a bathtub. And that's all going to come into that main line. And then the main line is going to go right in here on this trench. And we're going to take it on out to the end of the house. And hopefully into the septic tank. So 2 weeks ago, we called the Okie Digs organization to point out any pipes or electric or a gas or whatever that might obstruct our location for putting in our gate. And they did that. They actually finished it up Monday morning at 8:30 a.m. and we were able to start digging to put in the post for the gates. And my niece, my beautiful niece that's up on the tractor, brought her auger and her tractor over so we could use it. It sure did save us a lot of back-breaking digging with post hole diggers, and we are so grateful to her for that. And actually on Monday we had a whole crew. We had JoJo and Stephanie and me and Jim, and I think you'll even see Stephanie's son TJ. And we had a big day. We got a lot done on Monday. pause. We went back and tried to clean out some of the holes that we dug, and we actually hit a water pipe. I thought that I was doing a videotape, but I actually just got a couple of pictures. But look at that water going all the way down the road. It wasn't anyone's fault. The measurements weren't quite correct, but it wasn't the water department's fault either, because what they did back in the 60s and 70s, we don't really know. They might have been trying to avoid hitting a tree trunk. But all in all, we had a wonderful week. We got the leak fixed. The rural water department came out and fixed the leak, and we just kept moving on. It was a great week. And until next time, y'all come back now. You hear?